Hey everybody, welcome to Black Arrow Gaming. I'm Bob, and this is the 24th episode in my second Age of Wonders 3 co-op strategy series. We are continuing right from where we left off in the last episode. We're right in the middle of a turn. Got myself moving east with this army, going to sail across the water and start fighting the dreadnought over here. Jake is going south towards the dreadnought capital, and Dan and I are both closing in on the necromancer leader and his last bastion of giant mounds of sentient bones. Pretty much all he's got left there, I think. I don't know that he even has any other cities. As a matter of fact, I could reach that city on this turn, but I'm going to wait for Dan's manticore riders to show up. I'm assuming, yeah, your manticore riders could fly across those mountains no problem, so I'm going to move...
I can get anywhere.
Yeah, I'm going to move right here. And I'll just wait for you to attack them. You'll have to try to remember to do that quickly on the next turn. But then I'll be in position.
I will see what I can do.
I'd prefer they don't come out and attack me. That'd be nice, but then again, it'd be an open field battle.
I should be faster than them by far.
Okay, so those green units scattered, Jake, the ones near our southern armies?
Yep, I found one Lord of the Deep more up north, past my Naga city, next to one of my heroes.
Yeah.
One Lord of the Deep there, another one towards your new dragon city. So yeah, they pretty much split their armies up pretty good.
I'm going to just auto-combat this.
Undead ignore happiness penalties from, like, Dread Siege, right?
Well, actually, I think Dread Siege still affects them.
Well, we're about to find out.
Pretty sure it does.
Oh yeah, it does. They are not happy.
Good.
Wow, that
Excellent.
affected it a lot more than I thought it would.
Oh yeah, its Dread Siege penalty is steep. It's like, what, minus 400,
500.
600, somewhere in there? 500?
Minus 500, but some of them are down to negative 700.
My gosh. Yeah, it's crazy.
Oh, unit is unhappy with leader's alignment. Okay.
Well, that doesn't help their cause either.
Their bone collectors are all just extremely pissed. And the Banshee and the King just aren't very happy at all.
It's like, well, we're in a bad situation here, guys.
Okay, I need to find cities that I've been doing gold production in.
You know, I might need Greater Disjunction soon. Also, I can summon a Dread Reaper now, so I see no reason why I wouldn't want to start doing that. I can actually summon one every 3 turns.
I'm working on Greater Disjunction right now. It'll be ready to go, or be researched next turn.
Convert may come in handy, so I'll grab that. And I suppose extra health is always good.
I get to 800 knowledge.
Okay, I am officially tired of paying for this warg. He has no useful purpose.
You get 800 knowledge?
On the 763, can I get to 800?
Do you need to get to 800?
If I get 800, I have Bloodbath next turn.
Wow.
That would be useful against all that stuff that we're going to have to fight.
797. One more city is all it's going to take. Okay. All these cities were just producing gold anyway, so... 816. Perfect. That is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 cities producing knowledge.
Hey, I found out where where Green's army went, Dan. They're going towards that city that you have Bor in the northwest. They are
That piece of junk city.
Yeah. That is where they're headed.
I mean, it's a piece of junk city, but that city gives me 15 knowledge per turn.
Well, we can't allow that.
Let's see. Well, I gotta produce knowledge in there. I'm not sure if I can do anything about that, because I don't think the city even has walls on it.
If you could build another
Yes,
range
yes, it
unit in
does.
there.
It has walls.
If you could build a decent range unit in there, I can get my
actually,
Eagle Rider there.
I can. I don't need that 15 knowledge, because taking that off puts me at 801, which I'm still good, and I can put a Forge Priest in there, produce next turn. Which I'm out of gold, which means I need to stop producing something. Let's stop this observatory. That should work.
I'm sending these guys in that general direction, but the only one that can hit those haste berries is
Okay, so there's a Forge Priest.
4.
That should do rather nicely against those Shock Troopers. Looks like they'll need 2 turns to get there anyways, so I can get two Forge Priests in there. That should be good.
Just in case, I might be able to reach you with a boar too.
A boar, just to guard a door.
Nah, it'll never make it around those mountains in time. Okay, so this guy needs to head back into my own land. This builder.
Luckily, the guy who owned this city before me apparently built walls in there, and that's about all he did.
That was Green City, wasn't it?
I think so.
That was Yellow City, actually.
Oh, was it?
Oh.
Yeah.
I've had the
that
city so long. It's just been sitting here next to the castle of the Lich King the entire game doing nothing.
Jake tried to take that one from Yellow a while ago.
I did take it.
So I realize there's structures up here that I probably could be clearing with this army, but at this point I don't really see the reason to. Unless I was going to put a city out there, I'd rather have these armies going east to just hit our enemies as hard as they can. Plus I don't really want to spend the time on doing something like that.
Sounds like a plan. Any city, anybody afraid we might lose that I can just throw Scorched Earth on?
I'm not
It doesn't look like it.
Not afraid of losing any of mine right now.
Nope,
Doesn't look like it. Okay, so
fine.
I'll just spend this to reinforce something.
Night of the Living Dead, 1 turn left. Well, it was fun while it lasted.
For that one battle it actually played.
Yep.
Into.
One battle that got me 2 gold rank cadavers and a silver one. I'll take it.
Okay.
And I also just realized how badly I need reanimators at the front lines. So, those guys that are going to help Dan, when they're done with that, are going to go east to my other armies. Alright, Dan, I'm about to end the turn. Are you ready?
Yep.
Let's end this guy's miserable existence here.
Sounds like a plan. And got it. Closely matched, eh?
Well, I don't exactly have the best army here. I have a tolerable group of units.
He's got a lot of bone collectors. Oh, those are
Yes.
very unhappy bone collectors.
Yeah, oh yeah, the Dread
After
Siege
what
they did
you
not
just
like.
dread siege them,
So, let's see.
they're gonna whiff a lot.
What do I like to do?
I mean, I would just let them come out.
Oh, they're not gonna like me at all.
Oh, don't forget about the settler guys. Gotta keep your eye on those things.
Right. Do I bother casting a spell now, or wait until we get closer?
Which spell?
Well, I don't know what spell.
Well, I have Relentless Army, I have Bloodbath, I can wreck one of them, which I'll wait till a turn to attack on. Berserk doesn't affect them, so that doesn't matter. But it's basically Bloodbath and Relentless Army.
why don't you cast one now and one next turn?
Your Manticore Riders have defensive strike, so you want to make sure Relentless Army is up before you hit anything with defensive strike.
Yeah, I just don't.
So
want
I would start with bloodbath.
Dispel.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Well, if they're going to dispel it, they would do it at the beginning of their turn anyway. So if I were you, I'd just go ahead and start casting them now. I'd probably start with bloodbath. Actually, it probably doesn't really matter which order you do those in.
Yeah, okay, whatever.
As long as you can cast both of them. They might dispel it, but like I said, if they do, they were going to do that anyway.
Oh, they stiffened one of their limbs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that definitely would have been annoying to fight this battle alone with stiffened limbs being thrown all over the place.
And unfortunately, I can't cast anything back at them. Well, if worse comes to worse, I can just siphon life from your manticore riders to keep my men alive. Yeah, it doesn't surprise me at all that both of those... You know what? I'm going to try to dispel that.
They're just gonna run away.
That is one useful thing I can do with my magic.
Dispel.
Yep. And hopefully they'll keep trying to cast Stiffen Limbs while I keep dispelling it, and they won't bother trying to disjunct our other two spells. Speaking of which, don't forget to cast Relentless Army.
Double mana cost, right?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. That's all my casting points, basically. So the fact that I had 130 and could even do that to begin with. If he doesn't stiffen limbs again, which he probably will, I'll just hop the fence and smack him in the face.
Yeah, he probably will as long as he has casting points, and he will have plenty because it really doesn't cost that much to cast it.
But he can only cast one a turn, right? So he has to either dispel, try to dispel or stiffen limbs. There he goes.
Failed
Okay,
to destructive bloodbath. Cool.
He just basically screwed himself, man. Hi. Any other shenanigans I can do? His king literally got wrecked.
What just happened?
Daniel, you asked for it, and it has happened.
Oh gosh. Insta kill.
I think I need an explanation as to exactly what just went down, because
so
I'm a little lost.
I'm pretty sure. Well, I don't know about the settler though.
I mean, he just O-coded the entire group. How did he do that?
Okay. What I'm thinking is that the units that were with him were units that were summoned by him. But that doesn't explain the settler, why it just died. I really don't know. Like, I thought
Isn't
we
it
would
because we have their throne and the king just died, they just instantly lose?
I don't think so, unless that was changed. I'm pretty sure that you could kill the king, but you still would finish the battle. I mean...
Which wouldn't really matter unless the king had resurgence.
Maybe I'm wrong
and could
about
come
that,
back
though.
At the end of the battle.
Maybe I'm wrong about that, because maybe most of the times I've killed people's kings, it has been in their capitals. So I don't know. I'm really not sure.
All I can say to that is Munch.
Yeah.
If anybody knows quite what happened there, I'd be interesting to know. Just I'm sure somebody in the comments knows exactly what's going on, and they're just face palming right now.
Can you get
all confused?
Can you get in on this dragon dwelling underground, Jake?
Probably.
Yes, you can.
Although I'm about to be in a massive amount of trouble.
Oh yeah?
Yep, up north, or up on my throne's in big trouble.
God, the Manticore Rider did 112 damage on a defensive strike.
Okay.
Wait, you said your
You want the
throne
dwelling,
is
or-
in big trouble?
Yes, my throne is in big trouble.
Why?
Well,
did that
because
happen?
Orange snuck a wyvern or a griffin down here.
Right.
And I got
Oh, I
nothing.
see
I got
it.
nothing.
Well, just build like a pikeman unit in there if you can. or summon Eldritch Horror.
I'm doing something else. That's a good point.
You want this dwelling, or should I take it?
Oh no, you can have it. I don't want to. I don't want to have too big of a presence down underneath. It doesn't really help me much.
I completely lost it. Where did it go? Oh, it's right there. Nope, right there.
Well, that's a heck of a way to finish that necromancer's career. Well done.
Exploded
In one shot too. Dang, wreck is fun.
But everything else exploded.
Well, like we were saying, Dan, feel free to put his head up on a pike wherever you'd like.
Yeah.
I already said I'm going to do it right outside the tunnel nearest your city as a message to all the other necromancers.
Except for me.
I don't know.
We'll go ahead and leave it at that.
Now I'm nervous.
The next series will just be me and Dan versus Bob.
In this game, you guys would have murdered me. You've got like 50 Eldritch Horrors, and Dan's gonna have 100,000 Dwarf Phalanxes. I'm just now getting my. I
could just see that army marching out Bob's capital, and Bob just like, nope, I'm out, I'm done.
I mean, I have a lot of units, but they're just a mess of random stuff I've thrown together, which is kind of how Necromancer armies develop a lot of the time, because it's just like whatever you can ghoul curse or raise from undead or whatever.
Yeah.
One thing's for sure, I'm more than happy to see this guy start losing some units. Last thing we need is a horde of juggernauts coming after us.
Firstborns are fine, but I have a feeling my mounted archer or my berserker is going to get wrecked. Although the cannon has to reload, so I should be fine.
Oh wait. That's true, they already fired, didn't they?
Mm-hmm.
Dan, in honor of whatever just happened back there, I think this episode title is going to just be Munch.
Fortunately, now my manticore rider's all pissed off because it just ate a necromancer. Didn't taste very good.
Well, it doesn't have to eat any more of them. That was the only necro, I think.
Yes.
I believe all that's left. All that's left is the dreadnought and the warlord, as far as I know, because we took out 3 of them so far.
Eat up that explosion.
Look at that cannon's just like GTFO!
Nope.
Sorry, there's stuff up here too. And down there, and everywhere. Nice 23 shock damage critical hit. Those things have shock weakness? They do.
Oh yeah, all machines do.
Yep.
Well, the cannon's all that's left.
That's why Elf Storm Sisters with Inflict Stun are so good against dreadnoughts. Super easy to stun their equipment.
Oh, why thank you.
Yeah. EXP. I'll take it. And now, ramming speed. Times 2!
Perfect.
Alright, that one's down. Yeah, so...
Oh my, he was all the way up to producing frost dragons here.
Holy...
Well, thank you for that dwelling.
Oh, hello there. My little fort's about to go down.
That's not good.
No, not really. Well, let's grab that so he can't have it, and then get out of here. I think I just figured out what this army is going to go do. Yeah, there's a Lord of the Deep right in the middle of the map on that piece of land that sort of connects everything. Where my purple fort is. Okay, can I get them right there? Time to set sail. Hopefully with you guys attacking the dreadnought down there and me hitting them up here. Actually, we're hitting the dreadnought on 3 different fronts right now, I think.
Yes, we are.
4 if you count Jake and I's armies down south. But they're not doing quite so much. Also, I just don't have enough reanimators. And I do have money, so I think infinite reanimator production sounds pretty good right now. Okay, I need to remember to move that Eagle Rider in Dan's City on the next turn. And the boar will be completely pointless, so he may as well stay with these guys. Mercy or no mercy? Let's show mercy. Okay, well now that I know where that green army went, I guess I can move this guy somewhere else. He's a support unit, which means he has heal undead, which means I should probably have him on the front line too. Actually, I want that Brew Brother up on the front line. Okay, I think my King's army is finally ready to take care of this thing. Oh, after Jake takes care of whatever this thing is.
Oh, it's just a few little things that need to be dead.
Just a few things that need to be cleansed from the land.
Something like that, yes.
Hey, I don't like fire things, so you go right ahead with that. I'd forgotten that undead units are immune to the toxic fumes in these places. But they're kind of weak to the other inhabitants of these places anyway, so I guess it kind of balances out.
Yeah, a little bit.
Nice. Hey, why don't you join my side? Oh, okay.
Well, I did just massacre all of his friends. So it makes sense.
This says closely matched, so could be interesting. My units are all ghouls, though, so they can't invoke death on me.
We don't take these on very often.
No.
No. This makes me a little nervous. That Undying Army is just not good. I'm assuming it only... Oh, it's on all undead units on the battlefield.
It doesn't affect yours, though. I don't see it on anything.
Except your king, obviously.
Even his ghouls don't have any buffs from it.
Yeah.
In that case, I need to try to disjunct that. Because that could be a problem.
Yeah, I don't see anything in here.
In fact, I'm going to move my units back. It's weird, though, because it does say all undead units on the battlefield, so you'd think it would work on my stuff, but apparently not.
Yep.
And he doesn't have any particularly useful spells yet, so let's just disjunct that. Whoops.
Can you?
Yep. Well, maybe. 50%.
Oh, there you go.
Nice.
Yep.
That's actually kind of huge.
Yeah, I do not want to deal with those Reapers coming back. Okay, well, let's see what happens next.
You deal spirit damage, which is going to be a problem.
Yeah. Shield of Dispassion, so that helps a little bit. The units will be pretty good on defense. Problem is, I don't have a whole lot of spirit damage to shoot back at them. I need to get these guys off my king.
Cadavers?
Get melee on with their ant. Oh, that works.
Oh,
Yeah.
that'll do it too.
Forgot you can do that.
Kind of wanted them to go flank the Reaper, but I'm okay with just killing these things. Because that frees up. I don't want the reanimators to die, because I may need them to use lesser reanimate undead on something.
Right.
Also, my king has control undead.
Yeah, right.
Well, it won't work on the Reapers, but it might. It's got a 56% chance to work on the Banshees.
Oh, that might be worth doing.
Wait, can you create or reanimate undead a reaper?
That is what I just thought at the exact same at the exact same moment that you mention it. I think for now I'm gonna play it safe here. Just kill them.
It does
the
say
old-fashioned
units of
way.
any tier, so
Yeah, well, it works on Archon Titans. I know that for a fact. Those things don't have tireless, do they? No?
Your Reapers? Don't think so.
Their Reapers do not have tireless. I could probably suicide run the cadavers on them.
they do have void implosion.
Huh?
They do have void implosion.
That's okay. The cadavers will come back. That uses
Ice,
up their action points.
Ice blight and spirit, so not too bad.
I'm actually okay with him just sitting out here and tanking hits from that thing.
Does leave your reanimators open now.
No, because that Reaper can't. The Reaper closer to the reanimators doesn't have any movement points left or action points. I used them all up.
Well, what about the other one?
Oh, the other one, I guess.
And the Lost Souls both can get to it now.
The Lost Souls, I think my king can deal with.
Oh yeah.
Oh, your king still has movement.
Yeah.
Action.
I'm just a little worried about going that close to the Reaper, because it could just hit my king for a decent amount of damage. My king doesn't really have that much health, so I'm trying to see if I have any other... Well, there's always this. It works. That fireworks is coming pretty handy. Oh. Okay, kill the thing that'll come back. That's cool. Works for me, guys.
That was stupid.
Okay, well... So the sorcerer can start trying to fry those things. I guess I just don't really care if that other lost soul comes back. 1, 2, 3. You know what? Just use up that last movement point. I don't like it.
Well, it tried to, at least.
Oh, nope.
Oh,
There's summon
no.
units, can't do it.
Yep. There's no corpse.
Ah. That makes sense.
Oops.
It was worth a try. So I'm not going to lose anything in here.
No.
I could, like, control undead on that lost soul, but I don't even want it.
Could raise a banshee.
Yeah.
Yeah. Could raise a banshee.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind having a banshee. And I think the banshee can actually finish. Nope, not quite.
Ah, so close.
That's all good.
We done?
Everyone lived that point implosion
Should
too.
get a pretty nice reward from that. Feathered Serpent War Bonnet. The healing doesn't really do me a lot of good. The floating's not bad. Mass Curse, a good spell, but I think I really just want gold. And I don't want to have to decide where all those items are going to go. Yeah, those places are a lot easier to clear when you're a necromancer.
That is a terrifying army in front of us underground, Jake.
Let's see.
4 manticore riders, 3 lords of the deep, and a phalanx.
Ooh, yeah, that is actually strong.
Whoops, I did not mean to cast spell during auto combat. And somehow
Oops.
wound up with a Frostling Ice Scaper, okay.
Yay.
Hooray, I've always wanted one of those.
Yeah, that is a nasty. Do we maybe want to lure them out so that we could get more?
I mean, we could park on the bridge next turn.
Can we get all three of our armies into that?
Next turn I can. That's as
Okay.
far as I can move this turn. I think, well, one of my
Yeah.
armies may be able to get up there. I'll move that army up there right now. These 2 can do that. Those 2 can do that. That way at least they can't. I guess the manticore riders could, but it may not matter. The manticore riders might just fly around and flank us anyways.
Alright. Yeah, next turn I can get right in between yours. That's good.
Jake, that green army that we saw near, like, where you and I each had our southern armies, do you know where it went?
It split up. Sent them in all different directions. Some went underground. Some went south, east, and some went northwest. So, yeah, they kind of went all over the place. If you look at, you have your fort sort of in the middle of the map. There's one of them. There's one of the Lords of the Deep. Another one took your Dragon City, which I am moving to reclaim. Yeah, other than that, I don't know where Dan said the rest of them went underground.
Dan, did you say you saw
Yep.
the tanks?
Underground.
The tanks and the manticore riders near Brescar. So you're aware.
Underground?
Yeah. They'll probably be closing in on Meridun before long.
Oh. There's 2 juggernauts under there as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
But Dan's a lot better equipped to fight those than I am.
Might be a bad idea. Fire Halo? Oh my.
You should try to disjunct Thunders. Well, unless you have a better spell to cast.
I don't even think I have disjunct. Oh yeah, I do.
You should have like a basic version of it at least.
Oh, nice.
He's got one other Lord of the Deep that can cast it, so we'll probably throw it back up, but at least you won't take damage from it this turn.
Right. Problem is, I'm kind of heavy on archers in this army, and those Lords of the Deep don't really care about that.
No, they actually
good
turn
lord.
them against you.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna lose this fight.
Yeah, I think so. This doesn't look good.
Bye.
Never mind. My bad.
You have too much magic, I'm scared.
If I had any casting points left, I might have stayed, but...
Hey, that's not...
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, because then you would have had more room to disjunct stuff and whatnot.
I am currently dealing with just random armies of orange and green scattered all over the place underground. There's 2 dreadnoughts, there's that little manticore rider. All kinds of Lords of the Deep.
Yeah. Yeah, green's gonna be a problem.
Well, I'm just about done finished building all my grand palaces, so I'll be able to start churning out tons of units here real soon.
Yeah, working on a bunch myself.
Welcome to the army, Dwarf Firstborn. I'm sure you'll do fine around here. Hey, that might stop a single Lord of the Deep in its tracks. Have to remember to try to jump them on the next turn. Couple things I need to jump on the next turn. Crap, there's a dreadnought or a
Same.
juggernaut off the coast.
Floating juggernaut. Oh yeah, there is.
Right in the middle of everything.
Hmm.
I mean, the good thing is your firstborn is still completely immune to fire.
Right. I'm going to send these guys over here just in case for some reason Dan and I lose this battle. But I think we'll be okay. The one
What
in
battle
the
are we losing?
What battle?
The one in the northwest. I think we'll be fine, but just...
Oh, that battle up there, okay. Yeah, I'm getting another Forge Priest.
Words
I'll
are
have 2
hard.
Forge Priests in there.
Wait, why would I not move that extra spot?
You want me to help you jump that Lord of the Deep, Bob, with my Manticore Rider?
The one in the middle of everything?
Yeah.
Yes, if you'd like to, that would be nice. We'll just kind of snipe him off the map.
Yeah, there's just stuff going on all over the place now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still not concerned, just
No.
a little much keeping track of everything.
Right. Okay, I'm going to send us to the next turn. When I do, I'm going to move my Eagle Rider while you're moving your Manticore Rider, and then I'll attack the Lord of the Deep in the center of the map.
Okay.
Alright.
Huh?
Manticore Rider moved.
My Eagle Rider is moved.
There we
Okay, I
go.
think we got it all. Yeah. We don't need these guys around.
No.
We gotta find where he's making them and just get rid of them.
He actually didn't even bother with the lightning bolts, oddly enough. Let's keep him, let's keep that eagle maybe behind. That thing's got a great big pike that birds just don't care for. I thought so, you jerk. But you know what? It's dwarf firstborn time.
Oh my
Get
goodness.
absolutely crushed. Oh man.
Squished.
Okay.
That critical hit was, oh my gosh.
Wow. Okay. Well,
Okay.
Well, way to one-up me, Jake.
We'll see.
I mean, luckily you're gonna nuke a lot of those machines.
Oh yeah, the shock breath on those things is going to do so much damage. Plus, some of those will blow up on other things. Well, never, just the flame tanks, I guess. One hero.
No, it's not
10.
just one hero. Oh, you mean my one hero?
One hero and 10 Eldritch Horrors. That is Jake's plan. And I can't say that there's really anything wrong with it. Can those things use shock breath on every turn?
No.
Every other.
Okay.
Every other.
That is truly just a terrifying sight.
Almost keep your king in the back. Just so it can't get mortared and cannoned and everything.
What did you just cast there?
No spells.
Ah, anti-magic field.
It's actually a good idea, because if he starts using Vanish, it's going to be a problem.
Won't be a problem.
Fortunately for you guys, you're now at point zero. Ground zero of shock breath. Still gets affected by that wall, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
The nice thing is, since those Eldritch Horrors are all immune to it, they don't have to worry about hitting each other.
What?
Wait, no, they're
Oh,
not.
no.
They're not immune to it.
They're not immune to anything.
Light and spirit.
Yep, just blight, immunity, and spirit protection. I stand corrected. And clearly don't play sorcery
Hilarious
enough.
if you dominated that juggernaut. Probably can't, can you? Because it's
Not a
probably immune to...
Nah, you can't do machines.
But you could
Huh.
dominate that hero.
It doesn't say that on the description.
No, I can't.
It's the king. Yeah,
It's
you
the
can't.
king.
Oh! I did not notice that.
I figured you didn't.
It doesn't
Is
say
this
not
their
machines.
capital?
Perhaps.
Yeah, it is.
Because their capital was right where you're... Okay, well.
Bob has just realized what I'm doing.
Yeah, Jake just bum rushed capital with a crap
I did.
ton of-
So the Juggernaut's not going to be a problem for much longer. Dreadnought.
Ouch.
At
Hopefully
that point,
not.
it's just us versus Bazul.
Oh no, you killed one. How could you?
Those flame tanks with their AoE doing a lot of damage. Something just exploded.
One of the cannons, I think, charged.
Huh. Fortunately for it, it killed one of the horrors that has already used electric breath last time. So. still gonna eat a lot of those. He's panicked the first point.
Yeah, it's too bad that your melee strike does blight and spirit damage instead of having some electrical damage on it. Yeah, see, kill his leader. Kill that guy and see what happens to the rest of his units.
Nothing should happen
nothing would
because
happen.
he hasn't taken the capital yet.
Right. That's why I'm still so confused about what happened with that necromancer.
It had to have been that we killed the king when their capital was gone. And whether or not it takes resurgence into account or not, as to letting the battle continue, I don't know. That's a good question, but...
That would, I guess that probably makes sense. It must have just been because their capital was already gone, so we didn't have to continue taking it. I guess most of the time when I kill somebody, it's their leader defending their capital, like this guy.
Mm-hmm.
The necromancer did not have that luxury. So, just insta-lose.
See, I really want to get in there with my sorceress, but I'm just too scared to do it.
I
Just
don't know
magic
that I'd
fist
risk
is
it.
king.
Well-
oh wait, your anti-spell field, does that affect you?
Oh, yeah, it does.
Okay.
I want to get in there and heal something, but I just can't risk it.
So this massive army that I'm sending to the Dreadnought's northeastern cities suddenly seems a lot less important.
It's not very important at all.
If I can find a cave entrance over there, though, it can go after Wazul.
Nope, you're with the king.
Did he die?
In that giant mess of things, they're with the king.
Oh.
I guess that would make another decent episode title, The Giant Mess of Things.
You do that?
Oh, so for that killed the spirit elemental.
That little cannon over there needs to die.
I'd rather get rid of this juggernaut, personally. Actually, what I'm doing.
It has to reload anyways, so he's got another turn. It won't survive that turn.
That was weird, it like moved off the wall for a second.
There, I got him. Oh yeah, that thing's still alive. That just looks funny.
What thing?
If you look in the middle, the 4 Eldritch Horrors.
Oh, just
Oh.
feasting on the juggernaut.
Having a little
It looks funny.
convention out there.
And that's game for this
Or
guy.
not. Oh
Yeah,
no,
you got the
no.
one
Still got the
first
one first
one, yeah.
one left.
And there
There
goes
you
the
go.
And
dreadnought.
there goes
And
the
now
first
the
one.
Dreadnought's been
And now
eliminated.
it's down to the warlord.
Sweet. Excellent.
I only
That is-
lost 1 Eldritch.
I believe that is 2 kills in one episode, guys.
That is 2 kills in 1 episode.
Well, here
Very
we go,
nice.
Bob. Green just attacked my little city over here.
Oh, okay. Well, this is an act of desperation at this point.
Watch 2 of his allies get annihilated in 2 consecutive turns. Just, oh, crap.
Oh, you get to move first.
Yep.
What makes you so special?
He must have actually attacked the tile that I'm standing on.
Oh, that's true.
Or
None
I'm just a
of
special
my
guy. That works too.
abilities really do anything.
I can vouch for that.
Watch. Watch what
I'm
you
just gonna-
say, Jake.
I'm just gonna let him walk up to my wall and start beating down the door, and then berserk whoever attacks the door. Bob's gonna run him out of casting points, casting Dispel every turn.
Yep. That's the idea. I don't mind putting off the Reapers for a little longer.
Oh wait, they can climb the wall, can't they?
Yes, they can. They are infantry.
Yeah, that's exactly what they're gonna do.
I'm actually kind of okay with that, though.
If I Berserk him, will he still attack you, or is it like a 50-50 chance?
He will attack whatever's closest. Oh, wait. So, because there's stuff in between.
Yeah.
I don't know the answer to that question.
Well, I mean, even if it's a 50-50 shot, I think I'll still Berserk him just to see what happens. I'll try to, anyways.
Well, then I'll stiffen limbs on that guy, so in case he does go after him. And then I can just siphon life to keep my Eagle Rider alive. Who will probably get lucky a few times, too.
Oh, that freaking thing is in the way of my first Forge Priest.
Do you have flashbang? I mean that.
No. I do have all kinds of defensive abilities I could cast on your eagle if you want.
That would be helpful too, because they are going to guard break my eagle.
Do you like Last Stand?
Last Stand, yes.
Phoenix Warrior, Lion's Courage.
Go with Last Stand. Last Stand's perfect for a defender. I'd rather have that than taking the chance with Berserk.
Oh.
That is Last Stand in action.
Well.
Cannot move though.
Can't defend either, can you? Because you couldn't move.
No, I can't defend, but... Well, yeah, those guys, I forgot, they got the wall climbing. For some reason I was thinking they were standing in front of the gate, but they're on the wall. So, I might take a hit, but I'll just siphon life, it's fine.
There, now you can move after you take a hit.
Here you go. That works too.
Oh, never mind.
Okay, I will take some of your HP, thanks. Come at me, bro.
I'll just... that, I guess. He will munch my crossbows, but that's fine. Or he'll fireball the crossbows.
Fireball the crossbows.
Oh, hey, that is not okay. Get off.
That's gonna happen. And he's gonna get smacked to death by a Forge Priest.
That's what I was going to suggest. Okay, so that solves that little
That was
problem.
a very likely defeat, by the way.
Yeah, I figured we had it. I mean, the computers aren't always the smartest attackers. Or really the smartest anything.
You're right.
Okay, that green army was a nuisance, but I think that's finally the last of them in this little area. So hopefully we can start focusing on better things. And still Undead Reaper in 1 turn, so that's pretty cool.
Oh my, I am surrounded by green in this spot that I just took.
Well, this doesn't do me any good now. There's sorcery. Sorcery 4. Chaos Rift comes on the next rank, I think.
Oh,
Nope, maybe not. He's still kind of a low level a little bit. Well, I will send my army. Is there a cave entrance over there in the east, in the northeast? Near Swarger and...
There is one in Swarger's border. It's like 5 tiles.
Oh wait, I see it there.
Southeast of you.
Yeah, I see it there. Okay. Well, I think all of this stuff is going to become mine. There's one manticore rider coming to check on that that Juggernaut city, Jake.
What?
There's one manticore rider coming to check on that dreadnought city. I don't think he's gonna like what he finds when he gets there.
Oh, there's more than that. There's also a dwarf scout, a couple of goblin swarm darters, all around this area. No, they are going to get there and go, nope. Because that's going to be dangerous. That's going to be too dangerous.
Hey, that orc and Lord of the Deep came back. They're on the water, so there's not a whole lot I can do about them other than defend.
I have a manticore rider and a gold-ranked Lord of the Deep heading for my capital.
Okay, I'm going to send... I've got a Forge Priest in the area. I'm going to send him down to kind of help you out. The city is cranking out one dwarf firstborn every turn. I said Forge Priest, I meant firstborn. Okay. Well, I think we need to wrap this one up here, but I think this is a pretty good spot to wrap it up in. We knocked out 2 enemies this episode, so only 1 left. Unfortunately, it's one that normally does very well, but I think we'll be fine. Dan has taken up so much of the area underground. I don't think this will be too big of a problem. And Jake and I are kind of going southeast with those armies. We might find a couple more cities down there, but I haven't seen any massive hordes of manticore riders yet, so I think we'll be okay.
That tunnel in Swarger will land you pretty much right next to my entire army underground.
Okay, well then I'll just join you in our merry crusade. That sounds like a good time. Alright everybody, we're going to wrap this one up here. I will be taking comments in between this episode and the next one, so please go ahead and leave those down below if you like. Thanks as always, thank you for watching, and we will see you in the next episode.